barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. It's on and popping. It's fight night, baby. It's fight night. And I'm on my way to the Nike outlet to go shopping. Shout out to Lauren. We're going to link up in a bit. But here's the video that many of y'all been waiting for in terms of my prediction. This shit was hard, dog. Super duper hard. I didn't get a chance to watch the fights that I wanted to watch, but I think I've embraced or watched a lot of enough stuff to come to a conclusion on who I believe will win the fight tonight. And a lot of it has to do with the reduction of Manny Pacquiao over the years, and a lot of it has to do with Keith Thurman's injuries and so on and so forth. Let me tell you this: the Keith Thurman we see today, mentally, in my humble opinion, is Keith Thurman. I mean, like from a sincere heart perspective, from a person, like spirit, who the person is spiritually. I believe he is that man that's walking into the ring tonight. Physically, I don't know who he is, right? Manny Pacquiao. What wasn't said yesterday was, in terms of Manny Pacquiao, was he looked serious. He looked like it was game time. Well, he's usually pretty jovial, happy, smiley, kind of giddy. Manny Pacquiao was a little bit off balance yesterday, and I'll tell you why. He didn't smile at the face-off, and two, when they announced the names at the weigh-in, he got on the scale first. So he's kind of off balance, got some nervous energy. He knew he was the A-side. He's been being announced second all week, so he understands. This is his 25th pay-per-view. He understands what the hell is going on. But how I see this fight going, I'm going to make this as concise as possible. I ain't going to make this shit all drawn out and long and what. I got Keith Thurman winning. And not impressive, but he's gonna beat up Manny Pacquiao to a certain degree. Manny Pacquiao's punch output has declined, and I think Keith Thurman will have him figured out by then. And two, the Keith Thurman that I know knows how to win fights. Understand what I'm saying. Understands how to win fights. It's not the prettiest. It's not the ugliest. It's not the best way. But watching all his fights, he's always figured out a way to win. You know, and when I look back at I was there in the same arena. When I look back at the Adrian Broner Manny Pacquiao fight, you know what was the difference in the fight? Not Adrian Broner's footwork, not none of that stuff. You know what it was? His work rate. That's all it was. His work rate. If Adrian Broner had intellectual work rate, I don't know what's going on there. Is this? Oh, it's like a Hawaiian type thing. If I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's at the Las Vegas sign on Las Vegas Boulevard. If you saw his, if Adrian Broner work rate had increased, he would have figured him out. It's going to be a lot of flat moments in this fight where Keith Thurman is circling and Manny Pacquiao is resetting. Keith Thurman is going to touch him in those times with his jab. Keith Thurman is going to go right. He's going to go left. It's kind of like he in a tennis workout. You guys saw those tennis workouts that he was doing? That wasn't by accident. That was on purpose. That's his fighting style. That's who he is. And it's just what I believe. I think here's the biggest key to the fight. Keith Thurman ain't gonna clinch on the inside. Not like you think he is. He's obviously gonna clinch at some points, obviously, because he's gonna get tired. And when Manny Pacquiao comes in, he wants to hit him anywhere he can. Short, explosive, yielding shots. And I think that's going to be the key to the fight because Manny Pacquiao falls in. Manny Pacquiao's physical tools hid a lot of his flaws. And it's just amazing how so many media members criticize Deontay Wilder. Manny Pacquiao falls in on a lot of his shots, y'all. Falls completely in. You'll see it tonight. Remember the uppercut by Adrian Broner in that fight? Right? That was a real telling. He falls in. He falls in. You know what I mean? He doesn't have elite defense. He's an elite athlete. He has an elite IQ. He's probably, I gotta stop. He is one of the more twitchy athletes that's probably ever fought. You know what I mean? Reflexes and just being twitchy from a whole body perspective, not just with the reflexes like a Roy Jones but I mean, no one's Roy Jones, right? So he's just in the barometer all by himself. Sweet Pea Whitaker, rest in peace to Sweet Pea Whitaker, man. His funeral's tonight. I actually met Michael Vick on the day they're burying Sweet Pea Whitaker, and my family loves Michael Vick. You know what I mean? You know, that whole Tidewater area loves the fuck out of their heroes that come out of there, man. And so that's my prediction, man. I have him beating up Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao. Keith Thurman knows how to win fights. And when you know how to win fights, Manny Pacquiao knows how to win fights. Can he physically do it? Think about that for a second. Think about, because it's not like he's fighting a bum. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about he has just enough more than, it's like an A plus. I'm just giving you an example. It's an A plus fighter versus an A minus fighter. That's the difference in today's fight. I'm talking about, I'm not calling Keith Thurman an A plus fighter. I'm just giving you a barometer in which the difference is that will be in the ring tonight. You know, you got A plus, A, and A minus. It's not much difference. That 0.10 of a second, Keith Thurman has it, Manny Pacquiao doesn't. You know, and Manny Pacquiao knows it because his work rate and his punch connect rate has declined. Right? Manny Pacquiao knows he's 41 years. I know I'm 41 years old. I just did videos 2 weeks ago leading up until this point about how my body physically does not respond well to working out 20 days straight. This is going to be my first day off working out. You know what I mean? In terms of lifting weights and or boxing. I'm not lifting weights and or boxing. I'm doing my CB Sports 35 push-up challenge. I'm gonna do my sit-ups that I do every day since I was 19 years old. I'm gonna do that. But outside of that, I'm not doing nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the first day since June 28th that I haven't worked out. So give you a barometer, I'm 41 years old, so that's the barometer. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. It's fight night, and we're gonna go shopping for this kid right now. Lauren, I appreciate you. I love you, man. We're gonna do this real special for this kid right now, man. Man, so I'm glad she reached out. We're gonna touch this kid's life, man, and just encourage him, and just let him know that humanity is alive and we believe in him. The LDBC, Barbershop Conversations, New Media, we believe in him, and I fucking love y'all. Every time you guys click play and fall asleep watching those commercials and shit, this is where the money's going. You know, I'm real adamant about being real aggressive and reaching out to people that look like us. You know what I mean? And it's not from, and I need you guys to understand this. It's not the amount of money that I earn on a daily and monthly basis. It's my spiritual equity that affords me the opportunity to do this. Understand what I'm saying. It's my spiritual equity. You know what I'm saying? So understand that. So anyways, man, I love y'all. Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. And it's fight night, y'all. I just parked at the Nike outlet, and it is what it is, man. My boy, and don't forget tonight, it's gonna be a lull. I have to go to a wedding. I have to go to a wedding tonight. My boy Tyron Brown is getting married at 7 p.m. So immediately following the Caleb Plant fight, 4 or 5, 6. I'm getting the hell out of there. I'm probably gonna miss the Neary fight and the John Molina that fight. The John Molina. Oh, John Molina got pulled, but you know the Sergio Lipinets fight, and he's fighting a Manny Pacquiao guy. I'm gonna tell you the funniest story ever. The funniest story ever. So the Lipinets guys were pretty upset that John Molina pulled out, right? And here's the catch. Here's the catch. They was walking up to the Filipino fighters like, "Are we fighting y'all? Are we fighting you?" That shit was hilarious. They had no idea who the guy was. He's a left-hander. John Molina is right-handed. They had no idea what he looked like, who he was. They was like, man, I was talking to him, man. He was mad. He said, man, we're probably fighting this guy right here. Are we fighting you? It was just funny. You had to be there in the moment. I don't think he was being too factual. I don't know, but he was just frustrated, and he was kind of venting simultaneously. Barbershop conversations. I love y'all. Head into the Nike outlet right now, and I love y'all, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.